You've done everything right. You've hit the income milestones, crossing $200,000 plus a year. You've earned the title accredited investor. But be honest with me for a second. Does it feel like you've actually made it? Or does it feel like you're just running faster on a treadmill that's about to break? Most high earners that I know are secretly terrified. They have capital, sure, but they're watching inflation eat it alive on one side and market volatility threatens to wipe it away on the other. They are playing a game where the rules are rigged against capital perseverance and they're paying more in taxes than they should. My name's Bennett Walsh. Over the last 3 years, I've helped deploy over $30 million into private oil and gas opportunities for accredited investors, all while saving them millions on their taxes. I've built a reputation for identifying high potential opportunities and guiding high net worth individuals through these complex types of investments. My expertise lie in bridging the gap between institutional grade type of assets and retail investors, assuring that every opportunity is thoroughly vetted for risk mitigation, diversification, and long-term value. Hundreds of individuals who are now my legacy partners trusted me to help them navigate the complexities of wealth preservation, growth leveraging strategies that are typically reserved only for the ultra wealthy. I'm here to tell you that the traditional portfolio, the 60-40 split, the index funds, the mutual funds is not how the ultra wealthy get and stay wealthy. There's a better way that prioritizes capital perseverance, radical tax efficiencies, and proven returns, but you won't find it on a public exchange or anywhere online. Here's the trap. You make good money, you pay a massive chunk to the IRS, and you park what's left in assets you can't control. You're stuck facing these three silent enemies. Number one, the fear of loss. You hesitate to deploy cash because you remember 2008 or 2022. You know how fast the portfolio can drop by 20%. Number two, the tax drag. You are working months out of the year just to pay the government. You're hit with taxes that are leaving you with less capital to actually compound. Number three, the gamble of returns. You are guessing, you are hoping. You don't know if your assets are actually secure. You need a solution that solves all three. You need an asset that is tangible, not digital, something that the tax code was literally written to incentivize. This is not crypto. This isn't a tech startup that might go to zero. This is an asset class that has been around for decades and created more family dynasties in the United States than almost any other. I want to tell you about three of my clients. Let's call them Michael, Sarah, and David. Michael was sitting on cash, paralyzed by fear. We moved him into a position where his capital was backed by physical real-world commodities. He stopped worrying about Dow Jones, the stock market, because his wealth was anchored to something tangible. Sarah, she was getting crushed by taxes. We utilized this strategy that allowed her to write off 100% of her investment year one against her active income. Think about that, converting tax liabilities into wealth-building assets. David wanted cash flow. He didn't want to wait 30 years to retire. He wanted checks in the mail now. We plugged him into a revenue stream that pays out quarterly based on actual production, not market sentiment. How did they do it? I showed them heavily vetted institutional type project that is typically reserved for the biggest players in the room, and I'm here to invite you in. This exclusive opportunity requires a level of due diligence that a lot of retail firms simply cannot provide. It requires dedicated teams that knows how to vet geology, the legal framework, and the operators. I reject 99% of the oil and gas deals that come across our desk. I only open the door when the asset meets strict criteria for security, yield, proven track record, and proven historic data. I don't broadcast the specifics of current offerings on YouTube or social media. Why? Because these opportunities are limited, they are finite, and I'm very selective with who I work with. Once these allocations are filled, the door closes. If you're not invited, you miss out. I can't give you the ticker symbol because there isn't one. I can't send you a link to buy it online because that link doesn't exist. To access this level of capital preservation and tax efficiency without becoming an expert in the space, you need to be personally invited to step behind the velvet rope. I'm here inviting you to a one-on-one call with me personally. This is not a sales pitch. I'm not going to ask for you to write me a check. This call is a vetting process for the both of us. I need to know if you're the right fit, and you need to see exactly what this asset class looks like. On this call, I will reveal the specific assets my legacy partners like Michael, Sarah, and David use to secure their wealth. I'll show you the math behind the potential 100% tax write-offs, explain exactly how we generate cash flow that isn't tied to the stock market, but you have to take the first step. If you are tired of real estate and want to diversify in investment options that are arguably better, if you want to see what the ultra wealthy are actually buying to offset taxes and preserve their capital, if you're ready to stop renting your wealth and start owning it, click the button below. My calendar is open for a short window, these allocations fill up fast, and I prioritize decisive action. Don't let curiosity be the reason you missed out. Let it be the reason you finally found the answer. Click the link, let's talk.